Wait, so his sister runs her own adventuring company and is doing so well at it that she is now ready to purchase Acquisitions Inc.?
Well, she's going to try, you know. I mean, there's a point at which the offer becomes too much to refuse. That's hot.
I don't know. How will things change for us under this new management?
They got the dental? Like what?
Yeah.
Portentia says, well, that's contingent upon Flabbergast's recommendation. When this is all done and the deal's made and Drawn Enterprises is running the show, you will all have positions of great power within the new organization, of course.
I like the sound of that.
You never offered us positions of power.
You have a position in my heart. If that helps.
No.
If thinking that helps you.
Once this is all over, we're all going to be one big happy family.
With voting shares?
Yes,
Fully vested?
of course. Is there any other way to run a corporation?
Yeah. I can think of one.
So
you young people,
there's
Mr.
no
Furley, Three's Company
objection
was a
to
show.
Flabbergast accompanying you as your evaluator. He is the best we have.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him. It sounds like they're used to people not coming back from here, so it's okay.
Was he?
Something
He
might happen.
didn't make it.
Yeah. Something happened to his skull.
He fell.
I killed him.
No, it doesn't work that way. That's the other.
All right, and you sort of descend down into this chasm, and there's this great precipitous waterfall cascading behind you, and you can see some bats flying through the air. And then you catch a glimpse of something. It's very fleeting. It just sort of flashes by the big window, but it looks like some winged monstrosity. It seemed to kind of leave a trail of spores behind it.
No.
Spores?
But it's gone. It's gone.
Those spores are going to go right up into my bedding.
And your compass, after several days' journey, skip ahead, skip ahead, skip
Several
ahead.
days.
Days?
Wow, I'm glad we brought that jerky.
Hold on, inside this fucking head?
It's okay.
And 5 guys in there on iron rations.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's not a good atmosphere
No.
after a couple of days.
It's visibly green.
Where
Yeah.
are we peeing?
Presumably, at some point, it will occur to you, I hope, that you can stop this vessel,
Pee out the back.
climb out the hatch,
That's what you guys were doing.
Yeah.
or stick your bum out the hatch. And at some point, Flabbergast, in order to pass the time, challenges you to a mage hand arm wrestling contest.
Oh, really?
Yes. I feel like at this point in time, we need to put some sort of wager on this.
Oh, make it interesting.
I bet the dwarf.
I don't believe he's your property, sir.
Is that true?
I'm fine with it.
I do have the owlbear
Oh, that's right. You have the
figurine.
owlbear figurine,
yeah.
don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, so I pulled this out of one of my pouches, little statue.
Don't set that off in here.
No. It's fine.
No, it's like an airbag
Against the wall.
full of feathers. And it,
I want you to teach me a spell. I've never heard of you before. Do you know a spell I don't know?
He says, yes, sir, I could teach you simulacrum, sir. You could make a figure of yourself out of snow.
Just snow? No, what else you got? I want
Well,
something
let's
good.
see, sir. I can create a magical eye that can be sent around
Oh
to
shit, that's
far-flung
awesome. I can
places.
send the eye anywhere?
Yes, sir.
Want. Do want. That's a fair trade for the owlbear.
I do have other spells.
A magic eye I can send anywhere? Sold.
Hold out.
anywhere.
And a time machine for junior high school? Done. Sorry.
Do I still have the apocalypse dagger?
Yes.
Oh, good.
It's a handy one to keep around.
Seems kind of like a last resort.
Yeah.
The apocalypse dagger.
That's a
Do you
good one.
have like a like a semi-apocalypse dagger?
It's a dagger of the partial apocalypse.
Yeah.
Partial apocalypse?
You've only had one encounter with Drow in your entire
And it was
illustrious
bad.
adventuring history. It didn't go so well.
No.
Was that before I came
That
on?
was before the Viari incident.
I speak Drow.
Really?
You just add DR, I think, to the beginning of every word.
That's what you've heard?
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You'd be like Drello.
So when you break into this cavern, this is of course what you see. And then as you're just kind of looking out through your window, what's going on, you do see movement around. There are small creatures hiding behind the mushrooms and the rock formations.
And they are high as fuck.
Here's the reality. They're tripping hard. They're tripping balls. And then a huge laser skull comes in. Right? We need to have some sympathy for these creatures. No, I get on the horn and I'm like, it's cool.
Chill out.
It's all right.
It's gonna be fine.
Find a partner.
On the trip down, has Flabbergast been willing to like sign some preliminary papers as to like a position in this theoretic, after the merger, somebody would own like voting shares and perhaps a percentage of profits?
Yes, he can walk you all through
He
this,
actually
the
is
hypothetical
willing to, like-
specifics. Yeah,
But
absolutely.
he's put stuff on paper. Mm-hmm. Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just in
got
case,
his
you
shit
should,
together.
you should
No.
have me just take a quick look
I don't
over
think
that.
you have to. I trust
It
him.
feels good to finally have like a plan of action.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a lot
Someone
of
who
times.
cares about your future?
Yeah, but a lot of
I
these,
really feel like a part of the team.
yeah, a lot of these operations are sort of fly-by-night operations. I mean,
You've been
you wanna have
around as
somebody-
long as we have, he said.
I've
Yeah.
always wondered when we're doing danger sharing, why not profit sharing?
Right. It makes sense.
I mean,
He makes a lot of sense.
to back up, my friend here,
Exactly. Thank you.
he's only offering me like 8%. You know, and that's, I mean, it's decent, but it's not.
I'm
great.
sorry. 8%?
That's incredible.
I mean, to start, it scales.
It scales?
Yeah.
You see Flabbergast pull out a stone, suddenly say, "Oh,
Yeah,
I think
but
somebody's
is that-
calling me."
Is that like? But is that right? I mean, is that like a Baldur's Gate 8? You know what I mean?
What does that mean?
I don't think it's not points on the net, right?
Right?
I asked him, he knows better than to do points
Yeah,
on the net.
I mean, I totally, obviously I want what's best for you.
Hey, Chris, can I send my eye into the inn?
Yes. Yeah, so basically when you sort of close your eyes,
Okay.
you're now looking through this green gossamer orb.
Okay.
Crouched on a pile of cushions is a creature that looks like this.
Whoa! Don't like it.
I'll put her up here. She's not really up here, but there you go. So everybody can see her.
From her head to her waist.
Yep. And you can
That's
see
fine.
That's okay.
what's kind of disturbing is
Oh,
she's-
please tell us what's disturbing.
What's disturbing?
I can't tell.
I was a little iffy.
And the distressing part is you've met her.
Jim knows her?
The
Dude,
Does
is
he
this
know the
Cynthia
whole-
that you kept
Does she-
talking about?
She doesn't look like this in the profile picture. You take it from up here, you don't see the mandibles.
You've encountered her before on one of your adventures. It is a drow woman named Danielle.
Oh my God! But she's been converted into one of these
And you
fucking
can see
things.
she's got fire scars all over half of her
Grr.
face.
Years have not been kind.
Nor has the fire.
She looks familiar,
Yeah.
but she's got those legs that like could be on anybody. Just quick, does Jim remember if they left on good or bad terms? It was bad, okay.
she's also surrounded by chests of treasure.
Oh,
Oh,
kind of changes the math a little bit.
it does.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like the best call is just to wheel our skull robot over there and then just go bore directly through the wall. And
Firing all lasers
my guess
simultaneously.
is that some of the treasure will remain. And that is the treasure we will take with us.
All of these tiny little creatures with white hair and gray skin come out and they form a perfect line as
Oh,
they
the
sort of
Snuffleupagus guy?
advance toward you. And you see that they almost look like little children. They're tiny little bodies.
Ugh.
Right, I asked Jim what's wrong with them, because that's going to determine what I do next.
Because I speak drow?
No, I'm not, don't talk to them, I'm saying,
Drello! Drello drow. Dradrain. Drizzt Drim. Darkmagic. Trust me, they understood it.
no,
They all look at you and go, at the same time, "Hello, Jim Darkmagic."
What'd I tell you?
no. I don't think
Fluent
it's
in
good.
drow.
"Hello, Jim Darkmagic." You hear another voice from up here. And then from up here you hear, "Hello, Jim Darkmagic."
I don't think it
Maybe
is
they
good.
all know me.
Hello,
They
Jim
don't.
Darkmagic.
I
Would
would
you
think
like
that.
to meet our queen?
Oh.
Well, not if she's busy.
Come meet our queen.
Do I think that we could deny this invitation?
Yes.
Done.
Without repercussions?
Unclear. All of you can see Danielle, albeit transformed into this monstrosity, being pampered by her, shall we say, minions.
Right.
Jim goes, "Did you cut your hair?"
And she sees you, and her eyes get wide, and she says, "Sacre bleu, Jim Darkmagic."
You look fantastic. Oh my God. What have you been doing? Because I want to do it too.
You see
cool.
she sort of gets up on her big spider haunches.
Oh, hey!
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
And she
Great.
comes over with her big.
Hey ho! Hi.
Nice.
Hey, it's so good
Oh, just
to see you.
feel it. Binwin, soak it up.
Ah,
Soak it
yeah,
up, man.
I
Soak
don't
up.
need any of that
No,
at all.
soak up all that venom. No, I think. Yeah, no,
we
we're all.
haven't been introduced.
No, one hug. Like
this
these-
is awkward.
Boy,
This
these-
is very awkward.
The hugs are so big. There's.
Who are you?
You
He
can
is-
call me AFL. If anyone asks in the future,
Eofel? I spit on him.
no, I
You are not Eofel. I know
haven't-
Eofel.
No, it's a joke.
Yeah,
It's just.
I haven't.
He's the
I haven't
funny
met
one.
your-
He is the one who did this to me.
Whoa,
did
what?
not
She
know
points to her
that.
scarred face in the
Oh,
fire.
right.
Oh.
Oh.
yeah, I didn't even notice. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that.
Oh, what?
Really?
You know, it doesn't.
No,
you don't
the
see
rea-
it
we
all.
don't actually. We don't hang around with him anymore,
No.
and that's why. Because
Yeah.
of what he did, which
You
was
can
wrong.
do so much with contouring now. It
Yeah.
looks great.
And when I came here as a guest, I sort of took over the place.
Ah,
No, you have to go. You have to flee while you can and take me with
Great.
you.
I want to. We want to.
You have to save me from this madness.
We should.
It's
Yeah.
swallowing up all of the Underdark.
I feel like.
I don't feel like we can. I don't feel like we are strong enough. But we know someone who is, and we will send them.
How did you get here?
I forget how we got
Uber.
here.
So, and I got no service. Just gonna hoof it back.
let me know what I can do to help.
You got to get me out of here
Is there anyone else here that needs
before I lose my mind.
before? Should she pick my fucking pocket with her spider things? I quit. I'm not obviously, but I kind of do a quick gear check because she was smooth with that. I did not.
Yeah, she was very smooth. Yeah, you're like missing your shit.
Like,
You're losing
figuratively.
Like, what you got?
Oh, it's never a good sign.
You're fucked up.
Never ask that
Never let
question.
the DM take your character sheet. Oh,
You fucked up, kid.
you fucked up.
Rookie mistake.
Is there anything bad that you could do to me that
Say
I could
goodbye
not
to your
respond
apocalypse dagger.
Yeah, she's got your apocalypse dagger.
Yeah.
No! I'll say, oh God, guys, I think.
My apocalypse dagger.
Does anyone see my apocalypse dagger? He's on his hands and knees.
Do you remember?
Lost an apocalypse
Do you guys remember the terribly cursed dagger that we found?
Sure.
The
That
one,
was
the one I
terribly
told you
dangerous.
not to bring.
Well, I know you told me. I was hoping to abandon it in a very, like, a deep and endless hole here in the Underdark because it was so there's something that no one would ever want to actually touch. Is she buying this at all?
You can see she when she sort of gasps, it just sort of falls out of her and lands on the floor.
Is there like
Sutala, how did that get there?
Is there like a?
So that was a weird situation, right? Can we just admit
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
is weird?
that was
Okay.
weird.
So that's what happens when you take the fort. Now,
Oh.
Wow.
Danielle, we need expert assistance in the Underdark. We need your help, and we are willing to offer you transit out and an internship.
What?
That sounds like a very good deal. I accept.
That's marvelous. Just start waddling that treasure if you can.
And she'll gather up her things and all of her other belongings, and
Can she take a look at our radar too?
Yeah, she pulls it out of the folds of her
Oh, she took
body.
it. Nice job.
And Flabbergast sort of looks over his shoulder and says, "Oh dear, this cavern appears to have some sort of phasrus effect. It can have a disruptive effect on some forms of magic, including teleportation, sir." They are chasing around the Snurfeblin, and some of the Snurfeblin have dropped their gems and scattered them all over
You
the
see, they're
ground.
Fuck no.
furry.
Yeah, they're furry.
You're mad
Yeah.
they dropped their gems.
God damn it.
Pick them up. Will be destroyed.
You can see over here, sort of blundering around the edge of the lake, is a crazy-looking fishman who looks completely disoriented.
A fishman or a fishman?
A fishman.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just sort of running around like this.
From the door?
Oh man.
From the porch, I say, "Hey, knock it off!"
Lacking other options, I've got like a wand. I suppose I have to look too, right?
You
I'll
say the command words.
command words.
Oh, wow.
Expecto. No. Flamverit.
The little
is the old
balls
school.
begin to turn on the end of the wand, and a random effect spills out. They are engulfed in a globe of utter blackness.
Oh, that'll totally throw them off.
Yeah, they've never been in a dark place before.
No. So what? It just got slightly darker around them?
You hear above you voices, and one of them says, "I bet the thief goes down in the 4th round."
It's
They're betting on us?
And the other one goes, "Huh, on whom?" Jim, I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, no. I got the D4. Oh, Christ.
Nice.
what was it?
5.
I just
Plus
See you
1
guys
is
later.
6.
Is it this way? Is it this?
you
The purple worm in whose mouth you are currently sitting comes alive.
What?
You can hear the splintering of the bar and the shattering
Was I
of
the
lamps.
only one standing in its mouth when it closed?
Flabbergast leapt out.
Fucking asshole!
You got him?
Last thing you saw was him leap forward.
And this thing is closing around me?
It's totally closed around you.
It's
You are
done.
now in its mouth, and you can see that the pieces of what used to be furniture are tumbling down its dark gullet. And there are contractions just sort of crushing everything that falls
And
down.
squozing you.
Did no one inspect this worm to see if it was dead?
Meanwhile, outside, everything is perfectly normal.
Right.
Oh, good. Except this thing is chewing.
No.
No.
Oh, it's
No.
just fucking illithid.
Oh, we don't see that.
No.
Oh.
What you see is what you see here.
You
what
see
Jim
me rolling
sees,
around on the fucking front porch.
The white one will be the apocalypse dagger.
Do you see anything memorable as you stab these things?
Yes.
After yes, I do.
So
Oh, okay.
Jim is rolling
flipping
around,
out.
frothing at the mouth. So I hoof it back up into the craw,
Okay.
and I kneel by him and baste him with holy protection.
And that seems to snap you out of it.
Whew. Okay. So now I'm just back on the porch.
Yeah, you're lying on the deck of the porch, just like looking up at your buddy Omen.
Did you see that?
No. Wow. We have a problem with these squid face people.
Right.
It's a Jim kind of problem.
Okay. Let's get out of this thing's mouth.
You need to drive this, and you need to train its beam on this other smaller beholder.
Beholder
You said
versus
it-
beholder.
Yeah,
You said
BBB.
You said I wasn't allowed to drive the beholder. You said it was an
I
insurance thing.
said that you were not allowed to drive it during a period of time where it would not have been convenient for you to do that.
Oh,
That's fair.
This is not the same situation. This is not the same situation.
no, it's a different situation.
right?
okay. Yeah, I'll totally jump in. All the
These are
treasure's in there, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Except for a few.
Oh shit.
Somebody has closed the hatch, and it's like not opening.
I go. It's not me in the beholder.
Who is in the
Menaphus.
beholder?
Is it the cat?
Yes.
Does
Enlarged.
he have his little paws on the controls?
Yeah. Not. It's just kind of like walking around among the controls.
Oh, he's not
Hitting
like
stuff with his tail.
driving it.
No, he's not like this.
Oh,
Oh my
okay.
God.
Wow.
All right.
As it drifts over the pool, it catches sight of this big, gigantic beholder machine and hits it with its anti-magic ray. And the whole beholder machine falls down on you.
Well, I was not.
The thing goes. For a musician, he sounds kind of flat.
Oh god.
How much do I take?
Let me roll the damages here.
All damage.
All of it, yeah.
He's still rolling dice.
We have a couple dice.
He needs to go get more dice.
We go to the Chessex booth
Yeah.
and just dump the tray out.
So, who do you think they'll get to play with us next year?
Hold on. Do I see it? I see it hit, and
Yeah.
there's a split second before it rolls onto him, right?
Right.
Can I, just because they're the closest, can I transpose him and the fish guy?
So, you're going to transpose
Yeah, I
it?
just.
Okay.
Yeah, what about the
Thank you.
Well, he
teleportation?
said it
I
might
know.
interfere with it. Also, shut up.
So the spell half works. You get Viari out from underneath.
Okay.
I would like you to roll randomly to determine what creature gets teleported in his place.
God damn it, Jim! God damn it!
Roll a d20.
Okay.
If you roll a 20, something really
It's
bad will happen.
15.
1, 2, 3. The Beholder. No damage for you.
You're
240
welcome.
damage for the Beholder. You see eye stalks just sort of.
So far, the Underdark not great.
That is exactly how I planned for that spell to work, just as a quick heads up.
We'll just put this. No.
Oh, no.
Can't do that. But now it's angry, so now it's
Yeah.
Red Eye.
Oh,
Is the cat okay?
Oh!
Yeah, he's fine. Leaping up onto the bridge, you see
That was a
a
nice
dark elf with 2 scimitars.
he's lost down here because he's nuts.
He looks batshit crazy. He looks like he was hunting a beholder and some motherfucker just killed it.
No.
Right up the steps.
Yep.
You're a dwarf. Climbing rocks
Climbing
is
rocks,
like...
that's your
Ah, fuck.
backyard.
Oh yeah, that
No,
won't
no.
piss him off.
One attack, just cut the bridge and then just fucking kill him in midair.
I have a brilliant idea, guys. Just fucking came to me. I cut the bridge.
You see Drizzt hang there.
Over. Oh, damn it!
And he just looks at you,
This is the most badass shit that has ever happened.
literally levitating in the air.
What is it like that Wile E. Coyote? Until he looks down, he
No,
won't
no.
fall?
I think
No.
I
He
think he
just
likes
doesn't
it.
need to stand on things.
He has boots of I don't give a shit.
I can't wait to see
Have at
this.
it.
You paid for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge of it.
So he's up there mid-air.
Yeah, he's just levitating right there.
There's no way I can get up there in time.
I'm saying that you jump up on chandelier type shit all the time. We're talking about what is essentially a living chandelier. Like, this is your natural enemy. This is your natural enemy.
That's
True,
true.
you get to fight a chandelier
Yeah.
now.
Well, first things first, are you actually trying to grab onto him, or you just kind of hit him as you go by kind of deal?
Truthfully,
Like, what's the...
I know
I didn't have a good plan.
Didn't really think it out when I jumped.
I hadn't thought that far. I can't feel good about stabbing Drizzt with the apocalypse dagger with the... No! You don't kill another author's character. I'm gonna try to like bear him to the ground. Like I want
right.
to grab hold of him and he's on the bottom.
Well, the good news is his levitation can only support 1. So when you grab onto him, you both go down. And there's like this slow motion fall where like you're on the bottom and then he's on the bottom and then you're on the bottom and then he's on the bottom.
Oh, I
metaphor.
had a dream like this once.
All right, you land on top of Drizzt.
Just like the gypsy woman said. Oh man, I didn't think any farther than getting him on the ground. He's gonna just molest
Oh, he's gonna
me.
murder you, yeah.
Yeah,
Suddenly, Drizzt isn't there anymore. He's like gotten away or run away or turned into a shadow or God knows what. But he's gone.
Huh.
well, that's that dealt with then.
And he's
We're
behind
supposed
Omen.
to find him.
Oh.
Whoa.
And he's what?
He's behind Omen. He impales you with one of his scimitars
Yes.
for 25 points of damage.
Yes, he does. That's not a huge surprise to me.
Was that all of his attacks combined?
Yeah,
No,
and he can't,
I'm glad you asked.
and he can't attack anymore. So
From what I understand,
Why would you ask?
Because behold, he has another sword
Yes,
Oh, he's got 2.
I've seen the cover of the book. I mean,
Yeah.
that he slides into your cleric like a sheath. You see 2 blades coming out of your chest, which is kind of a novelty for you. You've never seen that before.
He's
But then they
gonna murder
disappear
us.
suddenly. They sort of slide back into your chest.
well, is that good or bad? I mean, I don't know. At that point,
now
So it wasn't on fire when it went into him, but it does kind of light up as it's
so
pulling
it's
out.
cauterized.
And it's
so now I'm
cauterized
not
the
bleeding.
wound.
That's great.
So it's not bleeding.
I bet you get a little healing from that.
This is a huge plus.
No healing. No
No,
healing.
it gets that delicious crust that you want on a mortal wound. You fucking piece of shit.
I have Dispel Magic, but I can't. I mean, can I dispel all the this whole magical effect in the entire
maybe
cave?
just on him?
Why would you have Dispel Magic? Wouldn't you just disappear after you cast it?
It doesn't work that way, Scott.
You can only do it once, but it's a fucking great trick.
Your blade cuts through the cat, and the
Yes.
next thing you know, there is a small black figurine hurling
Put
through
it
the
in
air.
my pocket.
So you're down there, and it just sort of falls.
Wow.
Is anybody watching me?
The finders keepers. I mean,
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Salvador.
All right.
Thinking Quote's gonna get a companion animal now.
It appears in your book.
yeah. I support
Wyron.
myself with one hand
Water.
behind. I push myself back up off of the thing. He's totally nuts with madness. I say, Timora, goddess of luck. Imagine the tales they will tell when your champion has bested Drizzt Do'Urden.
You see the madness lifted from his eyes, and he just sort of collapses down onto the platform. And you see Danielle. She is sort of coming up behind him.
Yeah, as soon as I see her approaching, I
Yeah.
pop the chains off.
You see a flash of steel, and then another one, and then like 6 more. And like bits of Drider go everywhere. And
Wow.
then Danielle is just like gone.
That's a
She
messy
was probably
breakup.
going in for a hug. That was her modus
I
operandi.
peek down at Drizzt and I look at him. I go, "Bitch killed your panther, dude."